Spot guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be attempting to fit our fridge into the van. In the last couple of weeks I've been working on a drawer box inside the van which fits above the fridge, which has been an absolute nightmare. But I've got the panel here that's going to fit on the other side of the fridge. I've already fitted one panel in the van, but what I've got to do is I've got to fit a couple of sockets into this panel. I want a 240 volt socket, which is, I've took a spur off my main consumer unit, and I've got another USB socket that I wanted to fit in the same side as that. So without further ado, I'm just going to get on to working on this panel. I've got to put a bit more T-trim on this, put a radius on the corner, and then we're going to start getting this panel installed in the van. I've also going to have to pack it out so that the fridge can screw into the side of this. Let's see if we can get on and start trimming this board up and then cutting the holes in it for the sockets. Very good, that one. Take the other one. Looks like that. For some reason that is knackered now. Right, okay. Looks like we're going to have to dump this one. Well, speed 2's not working. We're down to speed 1. There they go. So that's going to be able to be fitted into the van, into that side panel I've made. What I found is the cables are getting snagged on the drawer, so these should be able to be bent round a little bit now, and especially now they're soft as well. So I'll just bend them round a little bit, and then tomorrow when I fit that into the van, that's going to fit a little bit better. Right guys, welcome back. Another day in the garage. So I don't know if you can hear that, but they've already beat me to it. They've come out, put the tumble dryer on and the washing machine, so excuse the noise, but I'm just going to crack straight on with what I was doing yesterday, which is actually trying to get this fridge installed into the van. I've built both the panels now. All I've got to do is fit a couple of sockets, pack out where the fridge is going to screw into, and then get the fridge wired up and slip it in, fix it in place. So shouldn't be too bad, but not sure if I'll get it all done today because I'm feeling in a lazy mood. So let's get on with what we can and see how we get on. Going in. Right, so cables are in place, but to enable them to keep them nicely out of the way where the fridge slides in, I want to make little aluminium brackets fit on that back support there, and then we can cable tie them to that and they'll be nice and safe and out of the way. Don't want no chafing from the drawer or anything like that. So let's go in the garage, get a bit of alley cut up and make a little bracket. Right, after a bit of a battle, socket's in at last. All we've got to do now is sort out this mess inside here. Let's see if we can support them wires there to stop the drawer chafing on it. I don't think it will, but that's why I made that little bracket, so just keep the wires out of the way nice and neat. So let's see if we can tie them up out of the way. Got the cables installed. Just put a bit of duct tape on there just to keep that well away from here. Pulls that back nicely. And that little bracket I had to turn around because otherwise I don't think the drawer unit will fit in there. So yeah, coming along quite nicely, to be honest. So what I'm going to do now is have a little tidy up in here because there's loads of little bits of wire and so on and so forth. I'm going to try that socket in a minute. I'm going to plug in the hook up, and if that works we'll be able to plug our hoover in and have a tidy up. So let's get the hook up out and plug it in and see if it works. Right, so got the hook up plugged in, got the lead for the hoover. Let's see if it works. If you look at that, so that's the right touch. I can hoover my van out without getting the extension lead out, so to speak. Well, still plugged in the hook up, but let's have a bit of a tidy up. Actually, before we do that, let's try the drawer back in there. Well, that fits. So I'm actually going to have a tidy up now, and once that's done, dare I say, I might actually go for getting the fridge put in. I've still got to hook up this USB socket down there, but that's pretty simple to do. So yeah, let's have a tidy up. Right, so I didn't really tidy up much. I just made a bit more mess. So I've just made the final connections on the water pump there. I'd previously twisted the wires together. I've just made a couple of soldered connections now, and I've just put this chock block on. I'll be honest, it's not something I'd usually use, but I think it's going to be the easiest way of connecting the fridge up in case I want to disconnect it, because the only access I'm ever going to have to get into some of this panel work is by taking the fridge back out. So if I can get to that easy enough with a screwdriver, I just undo the terminals, disconnect it, and out she comes. So that's all good. So what I've got to do now, you can see these small marks here. Got one there and one there. I haven't done that side yet because I haven't had the fridge in, but so I've got a couple of pieces of wood in the garage already cut up. So I'm going to fix one there and one the other side, and then once the fridge goes in, it's going to screw through that and partially into this board as well, and that should be our fridge fixed in place. Well, there it is. At last, the fridge is ready to go in. I've been waiting for this moment for quite a long time, I've got to be honest. Such a tight space behind all that little bit of cupboard I've been working on. So let's see if we can get this fridge put in place now and get it screwed in, get it connected up. But yeah, this is the Vitrifigo, I believe that's how they pronounce it. Vitrifigo. But anyway, it's 51 litres, and the reason I went for this fridge is because you can actually hinge the door both sides, the same as the Waco one, but it is a bit cheaper than the Waco CRX 50, and this is a 51 litre rather than a 50 litre, so it's a bit cheaper, litre bigger. Managed to get it at a place called DC Campers. Shout out for Dave there, he's really helpful. Phoned him up because I didn't know how to fix it in place, and he's enlightened me on how to do that. So yeah, big thanks to Dave at DC Campers. But anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on now and let's just see if we can get this thing put in the van. I know you fit because I made you fit. There you go. Let's lose this drawer for a minute. Always knew it was going to be hard. I just didn't know how hard. Oh yeah, there you go. Right guys, so the fridge is in. Bit of a nightmare with it to get it in the end, but it's actually in. It does work. I've had a little flick of it. I think it's that one. Yep, there we go. So the fridge is working. I'm going to turn it off because no point leaving it on when it's not even going to go anywhere for quite some time, this van, no doubt, due to the old lockdown. So but yeah, pleased with that. So really pleased. It ain't going nowhere, as solid as you like it now. But I've been quite some months worrying if that fridge is going to fit in there with all the other gubbins going on in and around it. Got the sink there. Obviously I had to make this drawer, which was an absolute pain in the bum, but it's come out really well. So yeah, sitting back here looking at it, it's all coming together quite nicely now. So yeah, pleased with the progress. Right guys, so fridge is in. Really chuffed with that. Spent a long time scratching my head over if this fridge is going to fit in there, and then finally it's actually in, wired up, working. So really pleased with that, and the other boards on with the power all connected, and that's all done. I've still got to connect up the USB that we fitted over there to this fuse board that's just under where I'm sitting here. But that's going to be a wrap for this video. So if you did like the video, don't forget to give me the big thumbs up. And drop your comments down below. If there's anything you'd like to see on the van, feel free to drop me a comment, and I'll give you an explanation of anything that I might have done in this van. I'm going to do a van tour at the end, but yeah, I'm just going to stop rambling now. So anyway, thanks again for watching guys, and see you on the next one. Bye for now.